Good evening, everyone. Thank you. I'm Barbara Veneer. I'm the president of Chesapeake College, and it is my privilege to welcome all of you to the 7th annual and best Pride of the Peak ever. And tonight we are honoring Ruth Ann Jones and Jenny Rhodes, who are here with their families, and you will meet them later. I'd like to recognize some of our special guests tonight. We have from the college's Board of Trustees, Bob Grace, who's here with his wife, Joy. And we were expecting Nash McMahon and his wife, Melanie. I haven't seen them yet, but thank you for your service. Our foundation board members, Ned Foster. Why don't you just raise your hand when I call your name so people can see you? Ned Foster, Ann Goodman, Cal Gray, and Ann Ryan. And Ann really helped put this event together, so thank you, Ann. We know we're expecting Senator Eckert shortly. We saw her at lunch. She's probably just recovering from the last event as she gets ready for this one. And Secretary Joseph Bartenfelder, I know, is here. There he is. He's been just wonderfully supportive as we've gotten our agriculture program started. Kim Cradaville from Senator Cardin's office is here. And Denise Lovelady from Congressman Harris's office is here. And we also have from the Talbot County Council, one of our strong supporters, Jennifer Williams. We also have past honorees, Dick Goodall, all the way in the back. Look where we stick a past honoree, as far away as you can get. And former Senator Rich Colburn. Rich is here somewhere, also an honoree, thank you. Pride of the Peak started as a way for us to celebrate the contributions of individuals like Ruth Ann and Jenny because of what they do for the college and what they do for the community. And this year, we decided to not only honor them, but to take the opportunity to raise money for scholarships. Many of you know that our students are among the most disadvantaged, and one of the barriers that stands in their way is the lack of finances. So tonight, because of your generosity, we have exceeded our goal, and we have raised to date, gross $60,000, more than enough. So we will endow one scholarship in honor of Ruth Ann, which she has decided will focus on the health professions, and one in Jenny's honor, which she has decided will focus on agriculture. And I was talking to Nicole before, and I said, we have all the agriculture people know each other, and all the healthcare people know each other, and I'm going to make you get up and introduce yourself to someone you don't know. But students actually do meet each other from different fields because they take English and other courses together, so they get to know each other. So we're just so pleased that you all made this possible. I think it's not just a testament to the two women we are honoring, but I hope to your belief in Chesapeake College. And as they have given back, I feel confident that the students who get their scholarships will also give back. And you all are used to that, but here comes another generation of people ready to do that. I also want to thank all of our sponsors. They are scattered among us, and thank you for helping make this event a success. You met many of our nursing students this evening doing something they don't usually do, which is pass hors d'oeuvres. They are usually much more focused on training for their profession, and I've seen them all week because I walk through that building all the time, and I've seen them studying, and I walk through and they're sitting like this, but I'm confident that they all did well, and they will soon be taking their exams and applying to Ruth Ann for jobs. So thank you to them, and to the staff, absolutely phenomenal job. Thank you to the advancement staff for everything that you did, and to Sodexo for the food service. So they trusted me with this really important piece of the evening. Enjoy your salads.
Hello. My name is Crystal Farina, and I am the Director of Simulation for Health Professions here at Chesapeake College. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you this evening to our 7th annual Pride of the Peak event. It is my absolute honor to introduce Dr. Ruth Ann Jones this evening. She is a 43-year veteran of the University of Maryland Shore Regional Health, where her dedication and leadership have impacted nursing students, nurses, health professionals, and hundreds of thousands of patients. She is a diploma graduate of the McQueen Gibbs Willis School of Nursing and received her baccalaureate degree from Wesley College, a master's degree from Catholic University, and a doctorate focusing on innovation and leadership from Wilmington University. Ruth Ann holds a Nurse Executive Advanced Certification and has received postgraduate education in nursing care management and leadership. In her spare time, she serves on the boards of the Salisbury University School of Nursing, the Maryland Organization of Nurse Executives, the American Organization of Nurse Executives, the Health Information and Management Systems Society, and the Healthcare Education Association. Chesapeake College MGW Nursing Program is very proud to have her as a member of our Nursing Program Advisory Board. She continuously advocates for our nursing students and the students of all our health professions, and she ensures that health profession students are welcomed for clinical learning experiences in all areas of the hospital. She supports student and staff communication, the sharing of policies and trends, and the promotion of exceptional patient care. I personally have had the opportunity to observe Ruth Ann in many of her roles at the University of Maryland Shore Regional Health, beginning in 1996 when I was a new graduate. I've had the pleasure of watching her expand her professional role, work through her doctoral degree, and have her as a colleague and a consultant. Ruth Ann has always been my role model, and she's a demonstration of what professional nurses should be. She continuously demonstrates integrity, compassion, and leadership, and in doing so, is so greatly deserving of being celebrated tonight. We will now watch a short video about Ruth Ann and her scholarship. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Nicole Fiorellino. I am the program coordinator for the newly developed agriculture program here at Chesapeake College. I am extremely proud to introduce Jenny this evening. We have worked together extensively through University of Maryland Extension, and she was crucial in helping me develop the curriculum for the agriculture program. Jenny, who we are proud to call a Chesapeake alum, is currently the senior agent and extension educator for University of Maryland Extension in the Queen Anne's County office. Her programs are broadly focused on agriculture profitability, risk management, and poultry production. Jenny contributes her time to the agriculture community through her service on countless boards, including Mid-Atlantic Farm Credit, Delmarva Poultry Industry, Queen Anne's County Farm Bureau, and Queen Anne's County Soil Conservation District, just to name a few. And as if that wasn't enough to occupy her time, Jenny, along with her two sons, owns and operates Deerfield Farms, a family poultry and grain operation that produces over 500,000 antibiotic-free broilers annually for Allen Harim Foods. As a passionate agriculture educator, she has encouraged her sons to pursue higher education, and she recently coordinated 2 field days that educated all 7th graders in Queen Anne's County about careers available in agriculture. She focuses her extension programming on information that is relevant to the success of the local agriculture community, and it was in this example that I focused the agriculture program curriculum. Not only did Jenny provide technical expertise during the curriculum development phase, she provided emotional support and wisdom, constantly reminding me how important this program is to our community. Prior to joining the faculty at Chesapeake, I worked with Jenny in the Queen Anne's Extension office. There were numerous occasions where she had an extremely long to-do list, but a farmer would call the office with a question, and she would drop everything and say, "Get your boots, we're going on a farm call." I really enjoyed those days. This speaks not only to Jenny's commitment to her work and community, but to the value that our community members place on Jenny's knowledge and service. Now we will watch a short video about Jenny and her scholarship.
Good evening. We're honored to be here this evening, and I bring greetings from Senator Cardin from the U.S. Senate, and we would like to, we have certificates for the honorees, and first, United States Senator Ben Cardin, Certificate of Special Recognition presented to Ruth Ann Jones. on the occasion of being awarded the 2017 Pride of the Peak by Chesapeake College in recognition of your significant contributions to the college and to the community. Congratulations and thank you for your continued commitment to the community. Senator Ben Cardin. And as well, we have one for Jenny Rhodes on the occasion of being awarded the 2017 Pride of the Peak by Chesapeake College in recognition for your significant contributions to the college and to the community. And thank you. Thank you, Jenny Rhodes.
Good evening, everybody. I am Denise Lovelady. I work for Congressman Andy Harris, and I am honored to be here tonight to honor these two lovely ladies. And I just want to thank you. And we're here tonight to honor very accomplished special women, heroes of the the healthcare and agricultural communities. And Andy sends his sincere congratulations. And this year's honorees, Dr. Ruth Ann Jones and Jenny Rhodes. And I'm going to read one of these, and I'm going to combine both of them together, okay? So, Certificate of Special Congressional Recognition presented to Dr. Ruth Ann Jones and to Jenny Rhodes in recognition of the 2017 Pride of the Peak honoree and the establishment of the Ruth Ann Jones Endowed Scholarship and the Jenny Rhodes Endowed Scholarship, signed by Congressman Andy Harris.
Good evening, and thank you all very much for participating this evening. I heard we raised, what, $60,000? Give yourselves a round of applause. That's what it's all about, and I think today is a spectacular day because with Jenny Rhodes and with Ruth Ann Jones, we have the mixing of health and agriculture. And it's all health, it's all our environment, and it's all of what we want to do to make sure we have a healthy and progressive community. So, ladies, I congratulate you. And I'm representing the Eastern Shore delegation, both Caroline and Queen Anne this evening. And so, to Jenny, we have two official citations. Both are from the Maryland General Assembly. One is on behalf of the Senate. And it says, be it hereby known to all that sincerest congratulations are up to Jenny Rhodes in the recognition of being named 2017 Pride of the Peak recipient. God bless you and thank you for your contributions, your leadership, and your community engagement. And I love seeing you on MPT. And it's presented on this 11th day of May by the Caroline County Senate delegation and Queen Anne County Senate delegation, Steve Hershey and Addie Eckert. God bless you and thank you very much. And we also have one not to be outdone by the Queen Anne's County House delegation. Delegate Steve Arentz is the chair, Delegate Jeff Grist and Delegate Jay Jacobs all send their regards. And I wish they could be here with you, but we're spread all over the shore, so God bless you and thank you. And to Ruth Ann, my fellow nursing colleague, God bless you and thank you too. And we also have a Senate delegation from both Senator Hershey, we've all been delegates before, Senator Hershey and myself, and also from the gang, Johnny Mounts and Chris Adams. God bless you. Thank you all so very much, and I am delighted to be here to honor these outstanding women. And thank you, Dr. Viniar, for your leadership to the board, to everybody who's participated, because this has got to be the best attended Pride of the Peak that I've ever witnessed, and I've been to a few of them. So thank you so much. The role that our community colleges plays is very significant because not only do we become entry level for many professions, We're also career changers. That's how I got here years ago. I started courses here to continue my education and eventually went on for my master's in nursing, but it all started here at Chesapeake College. So God bless you and thank you for what you do for our workplace and for our community in the development. Thank you.
Unless you think that Addie no longer uses her nursing skills, she delivered a baby in our simulation lab. She was so excited. She said, "Give me those gloves, give me those gloves." And we all watched in awe. So maybe it's one of those things you never forget. It is now my honor to present to Ruth Ann Jones on behalf of Chesapeake College the 2017 Pride of the Peak Award for her commitment to the college and the community. Congratulations, Ruth Ann.
Thank you, Dr. Viniar. It's quite an honor to be here tonight among many colleagues, friends, and family members. I was born and raised in Salisbury, so I guess I can be considered a local, not a come here. I had great aunts who were nurses. After being hospitalized when I was in the 4th grade, I knew that when I grew up, I wanted to be a nurse. One of the nurses caring for me made such a lasting impression that I knew that I wanted to be a nurse just like her. I have to tell you, Jenny, I grew up on a farm, but I'm not a farmer. If my father were here today, he would tell you I used to go out in the cucumber field to pick cucumbers with my white Sunday gloves on so I didn't mess up my hands. I moved to Easton in 1971 to attend the McQueen Gibbs Willis School of Nursing Diploma Program. I met my husband, Gary, during my first year of school and never left. I've been fortunate to be married to the same man for 41 years. We have 2 grown children, 8 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren, with all but one living within the 5 counties served by Chesapeake College. So hopefully one day they'll also be coming to Chesapeake. I attended McQueen Gibbs Willis in the years when there was no co-ed dorm, a 10 p.m. curfew, no wearing of pants to class, and definitely no jeans to be worn outside the dorm. Things sure have changed. In the 2nd year that I was in the nursing program, we were then allowed to wear pants to class as long as they had a matching top. The introduction of the leisure suit, if that tells you how old I am. In the clinical area, the dress code was strict, with clean pressed uniforms, white hose, clinic shoes, and yes, Dr. Huffner, a nursing cap. My, things have certainly changed. When I graduated in 1974, there were not very many openings for new grads, but I was fortunate to be one of the graduates to be hired. This had nothing to do with my grades or my clinical knowledge. It was based back then on whether you were married and lived in the area in order to make sure you were serious about staying and working for a long time in Easton. 3 of the new hires were married and lived in the area, and I just happened to be dating a local who worked at the hospital as a respiratory therapist. So I was offered a relief position until a permanent position opened up. So I guess I owe my career in Easton to my husband. As Crystal Farina mentioned, I began my career as a nurse on the pediatric unit in 1974 and moved into management in 1978. In the early 80s, I decided to go back to school for my BSN. This was a huge step for me, first because I had always felt that I had received a superb education at McQueen Gibbs Willis, and second, because I basically had to start all over. Since McQueen Gibbs Willis was not affiliated with any college at the time I attended, I had to repeat most of the courses I had taken in the diploma program, plus the additional requirements for the BSN. It was at this juncture in my life that I was introduced to Chesapeake College. The college afforded me the opportunity to take many prerequisites for my BSN right here close to home during hours that fit with home and work schedule and at an affordable cost. I think my kids will probably tell you something different, especially my daughter, who tells everyone that she never was raised by her mother. She was raised by her father listening to oldies but goodies while I was never home and going to school. I was now hooked after completing my BSN from Wesley College in 1988. I immediately entered the MSN program at the Catholic University of America and graduated in 1990 with my MSN. I again had the opportunity to be associated with Chesapeake College. I became a member of the Chesapeake Nursing Advisory Board, which assists in keeping clinical curriculum up to date with rapidly changing practice environment. This benefits not only the college, but the clinical sites as well. I also served as a clinical adjunct faculty member for the pediatric clinical rotation, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I was later challenged by a coworker to enter a doctoral program. At the time, doctoral programs offered either a PhD or an EDD, and I knew I did not want to become a nurse researcher, so I chose the EDD program at Wilmington University. It was at this time, once again, that Chesapeake College became extremely valuable to me. I needed to find a mentor and a second reader for my dissertation, and we had no doctoral prepared nurses at Shore Regional Health. I reached out to Dr. Judy Stetson, and I know she's here, and she kindly agreed to work with me through my doctoral program. Thank you, Dr. Stetson. I graduated from Wilmington University in 2007 with a Doctor of Education in Innovation and Leadership. I've been very fortunate to have been employed for 43 years as a nurse at what is now referred to as Shore Regional Health. During those years, I have worked with Dr. Stetson and faculty to assist with clinical placements for nursing students, faculty orientation for clinicals, and to assist with keeping pace with new programs and technology. Over the years, I've been fortunate to have some great mentors along the way, and I have given back by mentoring others, including some of the Chesapeake nursing faculty when they went back for their doctoral degrees. I have a deep love and passion for my nursing profession. Nurses and healthcare workers are vital to our communities and are in positions of influence. I value education and what education can bring to individuals. I've been a long-time advocate of Chesapeake College. The college provides individuals that live in the Mid and Upper Shore region assistance in transitioning into a career, whether through workforce training, offering prerequisites to matriculate into a higher degree program, through adult learning programs, or through attainment of an associate's degree. The college offers affordable, quality educational experiences right here close to home to meet the needs of diverse learners. This, in turn, enhances the employment opportunities to citizens of the Eastern Shore and definitely offers programs to prepare workers where there are shortages, such as in healthcare. The college's core commitment is to prepare students from diverse communities to excel in further education and employment in a global society. The college is responsive to the needs of the individual learners to help them develop skills and training to meet workforce needs of the communities. The college has a state-of-the-art health professions and athletics center, and faculty are continuously learning new and innovative teaching strategies. Just this week, a number of Shore Regional Health's nurses and other employees and family members were introduced to a new teaching strategy called Mask Ed during our Nurse Excellence Awards ceremony held Monday evening right here at the Todd Performing Arts Center. This teaching strategy is new in the United States, and there are currently only 7 educators trained, one of those 7 being right here at Chesapeake College. Holly Heyman, and Holly's in the back. Congratulations. Shore Regional Health currently has several clinical nurses serving as adjunct faculty for clinical rotations within our sites. Clinically practicing nurses teaching students provides more opportunity for in-depth clinical experience for students. This is a true partnership. As someone from the healthcare community, I can personally attest to the need for the healthcare professionals in our region, which include those mentioned in the video and more. Obtainment of the education or skills needed to enter these professions can occur right here at Chesapeake College through non-credit CEU courses, workforce training, and degree programs. And the good news is about 70 to 75% of the graduates remain here in our five-county area and seek employment either in hospitals, physician offices, or medical practices. In addition, Chesapeake College extends access to baccalaureate and graduate degree programs for the Mid and Upper Shore residents through inter-institutional partnerships, Salisbury University, University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Stevenson University, and other collegiate institutions. These programs provide seamless transition for students with associate degrees to the four-year institutions. It is a great honor to be part of this evening. I would not be who I am or where I am today in my profession without the love and support of my family. And it could not have happened in a more meaningful month for me. Both of my parents had made birthdays. Both of my in-laws had made birthdays, and I have to say they were very instrumental in my life and the lives of our children while I was attending school and working full-time to further my career. Mother's Day falls in May. My son and daughter-in-law were married in May. Nursing graduations are held in May. And of course, Nurses Week always falls in May during Florence Nightingale's birthday, the week of May 6th through the 12th. This recognition is something I will forever remember. Through this scholarship, I am hoping to encourage healthcare careers to individuals that live in our five-county region and want to stay and work here. I am hoping that I've touched the lives of individuals throughout my career and have had the same impact on them as that nurse did for me when I was in the 4th grade. Recipients of the scholarship can then give back to our communities. Again, a heartfelt thank you to Dr. Vanier, Chesapeake College faculty, with special thanks to Ann Ryan and Crystal Farina, and the event staff. Congratulations to Jenny Rhodes. It's been a pleasure meeting you. A special thank you to colleagues, peers, business partners, mentors, and friends for being here tonight to help me celebrate this special honor. And a huge thank you to my family for your love and support throughout the years. Lastly, thank you to Chesapeake College administration and faculty for the service this college provides for our communities. Thank you.
Jenny's sitting there going, now what do I do? It is now my honor to present the 2017 Pride of the Peake Award to Jenny Rhodes.
Well, I don't know if I could follow that speech while we were saying that was great. Well, first I want to say thank you, and I am very humbled to accept the Pride of the Peake, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to raise scholarship money for students that enroll at the new ag program here at Chesapeake College. Ruth, I'm sorry I don't have a lot of history to share about the ag program because we've just gotten started, but certainly congratulations to you and your family and all the things that you have done. And my one connection to the health is my mom is an RN. So first, I want to say thank you to my family. I can only do the things that I do because of my family. My dad and my mom are here, Pat and Temple Rhodes. My son Chris and his wife Shannon, and my son Ryan and his wife Rachel, and of course my other half Jeff. He says he's my chauffeur. They're the reason that I advocate for agriculture every day. You know, my parents instilled in me the values of farm families, agriculture, leadership, and much more. And I work every day to instill those values in my children, my grandchildren, and all the colleagues that I work with. I want to thank my colleagues that are here tonight from the University of Maryland Extension. I'm very proud to work for the University of Maryland Extension. We work together to find solutions for our community, and it's a very gratifying profession. And then there's my extended agriculture family. There's lots of us to mention. So there's Allen Harim and Purdue and Mount Air and Mid-Atlantic Farm Credit and Nagel Farm Service and Chop Tank Electric Cooperative, Soil Conservation, the Department of Ag, Farm Bureau, the Delmarva Poultry Industry, and many more. These are a very important part of my family. And they're all here tonight to honor agriculture. Now, agriculture plays a very important part, not only in Maryland, but on the Eastern Shore. And I've heard some of you, I'm sure some of you have heard us say the ag economy here is like a three-legged stool. We have the poultry farmers, like myself and my family, the grain farmers, like myself and my family, and the allied business, like Jeff and others. So let me explain that a little bit more. So first we have the chicken farmers. Well, we have to get our chickens from somewhere, so they come from Allen Harim or Purdue or Mount Air. And then the chickens have to be fed. So the grain farmers, they grow the grain, they deliver that to Allen Harim, Purdue, Mount Air, and to Nagel Farm Service. They take that grain, and that's ground into feed, and that's what we feed our chickens. And then there's allied businesses. So we have Mid-Atlantic Farm Credit, they finance rural America. We have the Chop Tank Electric Cooperative, another cooperative that electrifies rural America. We have Soil Conservation and the Department of Ag. They work with farmers to they have the boots on the ground, the technical service to help farmers get many things done. Then we have our grassroots organizations like Farm Bureau and the Delmarva Poultry Industry that represent all of us. So you can certainly see how all of these sectors work together. You know, if one leg collapses, we're going to be in big trouble here on the Eastern Shore, and life will be much different. Did you know that agriculture in Maryland is an $8.25 billion, that's a B, like boy, billion-dollar industry? And that came out of some research that was done by the University of Maryland in 2013. Chesapeake College has certainly been an important part of my life. I attended Chesapeake College, like I said in the video, way back when, took a night class and went to work for a local bank, and I worked at night going to school. And I tell people all the time, if you have a dream, you can make it come true. Jeff is a graduate of Chesapeake College. Both of my sons attended Chesapeake College before going on to University of Maryland College Park and the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. You know, there are many friends and family here tonight that have attended Chesapeake College, so we're going to do a little exercise. So first, I want you to stand up if you attended Chesapeake College as a student. Stand up. Now look at all those. Now keep standing. Now, I want you to stand up if you attended Chesapeake College at, say, an educational meeting. We just had one yesterday. We had Poultry 101 here yesterday. So stand up if you've attended Chesapeake College, you've come here to a meeting or a function. So, Dr. Vinier, look at all those people. Get a good picture of that. Because of 180 people that are here tonight, I'd probably say almost, 95% of the people have been impacted by Chesapeake College one way or the other. And we're very proud of that. Thank you all. So let me go back. So one thing that I have learned over the years, I'm divorced. I raised my two sons, and my mom and dad and my brother helped a lot, and Jeff was there along the way. He's been there for 20 plus years, and you know, I've learned a lot of things. Some things will come and go in your life, but one thing that I learned is the knowledge that you gain through education, nobody can ever take that away from you. So never forget that. As a county ag agent, we partner with Chesapeake College to offer continuing education classes, and this is really a wonderful campus. Annie's project, some of you may and may not know about, that's a risk management course that's offered right here at Chesapeake College in 2008. And as of today, we have almost 587, almost 600. We've educated 587 women about risk management and agriculture. So that was started right here at Chesapeake College. So Thank you, Dr. Viniar, for that. So as an educator, I'm going to give you some tasks to do. There are 2 items that I'm going to challenge each one of you to take home from tonight. The first one is to please get involved. Spread the word about the new ag program here. There's a 2-year program, and there may be students or people in our society that want 2 years and they want to move into the workforce. Or they may want to come here for 2 years and then go to a 4-year institution. So please tell people about this program. Part of the program, they're going to be looking for an advisory committee, to establish an advisory committee to help guide the ag program. So if you're interested in that, please let us know. My second challenge is to think about hiring a student as an intern from the ag program to work on your farm or in your farm business. I know Mid-Atlantic Farm Credit and some others here do a wonderful job of hiring interns, and I know you talked a little bit about that too, because you get an intern in your business, that may set the stage for what they may want to do. So please consider doing those things. And part of the ag program is we want the students to learn about real life experiences. We can do all the bookwork we want, we can do all the research we want, but until we actually start doing it, we don't understand what that job is. So I will close up. I'd just like to thank all the sponsors who have generously donated to our endowment funds. We had a goal of $10,000 each, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we are never going to raise that. But certainly with the help of you all here tonight, we are so excited. When Dr. Viniar said $60,000, we are very excited about that, and to offer students scholarship, especially in the ag program and in the health, is just important, I think, to both of us. So thank you, Dr. Viniar, for your support of the new ag program. Dr. Nicole Fiorina for all the work that she has done. I mean, she has pulled this program together, and she's teaching. And then to Lucy Hughes, the Vice President of the Institutional Advancement, and her staff for all that they have done for Pride of the Peak. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ruth Ann and Jenny, and I owe them a special thank you because this is a season of celebrations, and on Monday is the salute to middle school youth, and then there's the nurses pinning, and then there's commencement. So this is the time of year when I'm looking for things to say, and I have a lot of good things to say thanks to these 2 women. As most of you know, I am not a farmer. I never will be. I am not a nurse. I never will be. But one of the most wonderful things about being a community college president is the ability to help other people achieve those goals and to change their lives and then the lives of their families. And we have 2 examples here of multi-generational Chesapeake College alums, and we're really proud of that. So I'm not a farmer or a nurse. Some of you are, but you all have been part of that future tonight by helping make possible the endowed scholarships. And there's still an opportunity for you to give. Once a scholarship is endowed, it continues to grow. There are cards on your table. You can fill them out and leave them somewhere. Elizabeth is pointing, oh, right here. And we would appreciate that, but there will always be opportunities to give and make the lives of students better in agriculture, in healthcare, and in so many other fields that we offer to enrich the lives of our community. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Ruth Ann and Jenny, and have a good night.